Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a general tarot card reading. It's designed for anybody who has Scorpio as their sun, moon or rising sign. This is the reading for the second weekend in September. This is whether you have Scorpio as your sun, moon or rising sign, anywhere in your chart. You might even just be drawn to this by the snapshot on the video. I only do gentle tarot. I'm never going to tell you anything salacious or dangerous or dodgy. Hopefully none of it will make your toes curl. This is just gentle guidance. Astrologically, we have Pluto has gone back into Capricorn until the middle of November. This has been recorded the second weekend in September. We're all on different timelines, so this is timeless basically. But if for the last 16 years you feel as though there are things which haven't gone your way, you've had some toxic stuff going on, then you've got until the middle of November to get that sorted out. If you don't get it sorted out and get your kind of your ducks in a row before then Pluto moves into Aquarius, and that's for 20 years, and it means that the stuff that's been going on for the last 16 years is going to carry on for the next 20. Now, if you're like me, you're not going to want that to happen. So I would really recommend that now is the time to do the work so that you are not trapped in that cycle. It's not potentially going to be easy. The fact that you have the Devil as the underlying card in your reading, Scorpio, kind of tells me that there is stuff that you need to be clearing out, and now's the time to be doing it. So we have the King of Swords, the Strength card, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Temperance card. So the Devil is the underlying energy. The Devil is you being tied to something. It is the feeling that you might have a vice, you might be tied to someone. It might just be that you are wanting to go on a diet or have a health kick, something like that, and something is holding you back, something stopping you from being able to move forwards. You have the King of Wands and the you have the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. The King of Swords, the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands are cards which have been coming out in a lot of the readings that I have been doing. And that is potentially because of what is going on with the planets for everybody, because this is a really extreme time. Everybody is probably feeling a bit hot-headed, a bit lost, as though they are, maybe you're throwing your toys out of the pram a little bit more than you would do normally. People are pressing your buttons. It's just a really difficult time at the moment astrologically, and if you don't believe, I figure because you're here watching a tarot card reading that you probably do believe in astrology. It's incredibly powerful. So if you are feeling like you just don't know where you're going and who you are at the moment, I think that a lot of us are feeling like that at the moment, Scorpio. So just hang in there. As you're a Scorpio, or it's in your chart, the chances are you may be a little more hot-headed than most people. Scorpios do have that sting in their tail. If you're a wee gentle Scorpio who wouldn't say boo to a goose, then I apologise, but I'm a Gemini. I don't think I've got any Scorpio in my chart, but I can still be a bit of a grumpy what's-it when I need to be. So it's in all of us. The King of Swords with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is about the end of something, and she is walking away. She's walking away from her past and she's walking to her future. So things are changing. Whether you have seen that this thing is holding you back, whatever this is, the King of Swords is you having a realization about something. It's the only emotion card here. And it's a really cracking card because the King of Swords, he's climbed his mountains, his emotional mountains. He's very much in charge of his emotions and how he feels about things and what he wants in his life. He's got a wise owl. He's got some owl feathers on a band on his wrist. He's cool. He's looked back to the past. He's done all of his shadow work. And he's like, yeah, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, understand why everything happened to me. Now I'm off. I'm off for a new life. Quite how the devil kind of comes into this, not completely sure at the moment, because if you were in this position at the moment, I wouldn't think that the devil would be the underlying energy. Okay, so you've got the Magician under there, and then you've got the King of Wands. The next two cards you have are the Strength card and the Seven of Pentacles. The Devil, the Temperance card and the Strength card are Major Arcana cards, and the Minor Arcana cards, which make up the rest of the reading, are shorter, less strong energies in your life at the moment. The Strength card is absolutely what it says, that you are a lamb and you're also a roaring lion at the same time, and that probably sums you guys up, Scorpio, pretty well generally anyway. She has a heart which she's wearing round her neck, and this shows that you have the ability to embody love and also have that strength and that weakness at the same time. But this is to remind you that you have this strength. You have the strength to be able to move away from whatever this is, which is meaning that the Devil card is here as the underlying energy. Is this somebody? Is the King of Swords you? Is the King of Swords somebody else in your life? And you're walking away from somebody who you felt was this really strong energy in your life. You have got the Four of Cups here. The Seven of Pentacles is about, is the juice worth the squeeze? As in, you've been working really hard on something. You have been nurturing something. And now you are trying to decide as to whether it's all been worth it or not. The Five of Wands with the Four of Cups. The Five of Wands is a bit of conflict. And I want to say that it's internal conflict. I always see the Five of Wands. I imagine this is in somebody's brain, and there's all these sort of different things going on in your mind, these ideas, these opportunities, rerunning things through your head. I've just done a reading for Libra, and theirs was very much sort of guilt-based on things that happened previously that they felt a guilt for, as though they were guilty as to what had happened. I do feel as though there is some internal conflict here going on. The Four of Cups shows that there is happiness here and there are good times here as well, but for whatever reason you're not looking at them. Maybe you're too focused on the fact that you are I wonder whether you've been a bit impatient. And I wonder whether you're the devil, whether you are keeping yourself in a situation that you potentially shouldn't be. Are you being too hard on yourself, Scorpio? Have you walked away from something, or you're considering walking away from something because things just haven't materialised yet, or haven't materialised as you thought that they should materialise for you? Because there's definitely happiness here. The Four of Cups is showing that you do have this cup of happiness here. There's a rainbow. Everything is good. The sky's blue. There's lavender in the field. There's a beautiful, I want to say virile, I was going to say verdant, tree there in full blue, in full leaf. Goodness, can't speak. And the Four of Cups is you not seeing what you have, but you're walking away from something which has been trapping you. You have to be strong. You have to decide as to whether, I do think that you need to see that whatever you've been working on is worth it to hang in there. And it just needs more strength, and you need to stop messing with your own head. I think you're playing devil's advocate. You're wanting to be this King of Swords. And you're not. You are self-sabotaging, I want to say. Yeah, you're self-sabotaging whatever has been going on. You've been working hard on something, and you've been working to a point where this is going to come off, because you've got the Temperance, and then underneath you've got the Magician and the King of Wands, which is a really beautiful card. You have the Six of Cups, and then you have the Eight of Wands. I would say don't give up. Don't maybe, I think you're looking to walk away. I don't think you should. Something is messing with your head that is making you weak, and is making you believe that the work that you're putting into something is not worth it. But it is, you just can't see it. The Temperance card, again, is a long-lasting, stronger energy than the other cards, these cards. And that shows about balance. It is about the darkness and the light. It is about you trusting that things are going to happen which will serve you in the best possible way. Something inside you is trying to make you walk away. I do wonder as to whether this is somebody who is trying to make you walk away. What am I going to do? I'm going to do a Sacred Traveller Oracle card just to get some more guidance. Okay, well, they didn't quite jump out, but they seemed pretty keen to come out. So we have embracing enthusiasm, surrendering to the journey, and a narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Release control and tread thoughtfully. Maybe you are just trying to control things too much. understand that because you've got this Four of Cups here, there is good stuff coming. Temperance is, you can see he's got angel wings here. Maybe you do need to look at some divine guidance and support to make sure that you are following the right path. Ask for synchronicities. Ask the universe for its help and guidance. Because if you are feeling weak and you are feeling as though you're kind of trapped in your own thoughts here, that the Temperance card and realising that you have got the happiness there is maybe going to mean that you're not going to walk away from whatever you've been putting the work into. I hope that's been useful, Scorpio. I kind of felt as though that was a little bit confusing, but I do think that that's perhaps the energy that I am reading in you as well, that you are confused and that you're tied to a situation that you really don't know as to which direction to go to. I think you have to trust in the journey and that the work that you're putting in, that there is happiness and good stuff there, and you're overthinking it. Take care, Scorpio. If this has resonated and you're as confused as my reading was, then I would love to hear about it. And take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.